Hello children, good morning. Hope you all are doing good. Now let's start up the EVS class. The next lesson which you are going to learn is about parts of a plant. In this lesson, you will learn various parts of the plant and its functions. Children, in the previous class, you have learned the definition of environment, right? So what is environment? Our environment is made up of both living and non-living things. So you all know that plants are also important living part of the environment. Without plants, there would be no food to eat and no air to breathe. Children, can you name some important parts of our body? For example, like eyes, nose, tongue, skin, etc. are some important parts of our body. And each part has its own work or function. For example, eyes are used to see. Nose helps us to breathe and smell. In the same way, now look carefully at a flowering plant. Can you name some body parts of a plant? So, root, stem, fruit, leaves, flower are the important parts of a plant. In this lesson, you will be learning the work or function of the different parts of a plant. All the plants have two main basic parts, that are root and shoot. The portion of the plant which grows below the soil is called as root. The portion which grows above the soil is called as shoot. Now let's learn the function of each part of the plants. The root and its function. The root holds the plant firmly into the soil and absorbs water from the soil and sends it to various parts of the plant. There are two important kinds of roots, taproot and fibrous root. So now let's learn about what is taproot. In the taproot, a single thick main root grows below the soil. You can observe in the video, children. And many thin roots which are of equivalent size grow from this root. Example of the plants with the taproots are bean, carrot, mango, radish, rose, hibiscus and turnip. In some plants such as carrot, beetroot and radish, the food prepared by the plant is stored in the taproot. We eat these roots. The second kind of root is the fibrous root. In a fibrous root, a bunch of equal sized roots are attached to the end of the stem. There is no main root. Examples of the plants with fibrous root are grass, maize, bamboo, coconut tree, onion, rice, wheat. Now it's activity time. Children, to identify the type of fruit, let's do some activity. Take some plants like coriander, grass, spinach, and wash the plant from the root and observe the different types of roots. So in the next class, let's discuss what type of root each plant has. The next part of the plant is the stem. The stem supports the plant above the ground. Leaves, branches, flowers, fruits grow on it. The trees usually have very thick, strong and woody stem called trunk. These stems are covered with thick bark. The example of trees are mango tree, neem tree, coconut tree, banyan tree, etc. Some plants such as rose, hibiscus, cotton, bougainvillea have thin and woody stem. So the plants with thin and woody stems are called as shrubs. Some plants have very thin and green stems, and these are also called as small plants. The plants with thin and green stems are called as herbs. Example of herbs are grass, mint, wheat, coriander, spinach. So most of the medicinal plants are also called as herbs. Example, tulsi, aloe vera. Children, did you observe the growing of the plant? Is the stem strong or weak? Yes, the stem is very weak and it needs support to grow. So, what are such plants called as? So, they are called as climbers. Examples of climbers are money plant, bittergourd, and grapevine. These type of plants need support to grow. In some plants, the stem of the plant grows along the ground. Such type of plants are called as creepers. The example of creepers are pumpkin, watermelon, muskmelon. So children, you have learnt the plants with the different types of stems. Now let us learn the function of stem. The stem gives support to the plant above the ground, and also the water taken by the root of the plant travel to the leaves through the stem. This water is used by the leaves to prepare the food. Sometimes the food prepared by the plants are stored in the stem. For example, sugarcane, ginger, potato. We eat these stems. Ginger and potato are also called as underground stems because they grow under the ground. So children, now let's revise the lesson with some questions. Here what you have to do is that I'll ask the question, you think, and let's discuss the answers. The first question is, which are the two types of roots? The answer is, the two types of roots are taproot and fibrous root. The second question, name the type of plants with different stems. So the answer is, the plants with different stems are trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. Hope you all have understood the functions of root and stem. In the next class, let's learn the function of leaf, fruits and seeds. Thank you children. Take care. Bye.